So Ron DeSantis, one could say he's a rising star in the GOP. His numbers have only gone up and up and up, and now Donald Trump is even taking notice, and he's threatened by his rise, and he's taking shots at him. Well, anyway, this guy, he's the master at riding right-wing culture war outrage. That's what he's good at. Well, he just released this new ad, and my response to it is, what the fuck? Because this is goofy as hell, man. So this appears to be an ad where Ron DeSantis is arguing that he's, like, chosen by God or some shit. So I'll let you guys decide. We'll take a look, and then we'll react to it.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a protector. So God made a fighter. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, kiss his family goodbye, travel thousands of miles for no other reason than to serve the people, to save their jobs, their livelihoods, their liberty, their happiness. So God made a fighter. God said, I need someone to be strong, advocate truth in the midst of hysteria, someone who challenges conventional wisdom and isn't afraid to defend what he knows to be right and just. So God made a fighter. God said, I need somebody who will take the arrows, stand firm in the wake of unrelenting attacks, look a mother in the eyes and tell her that her child will be in school. She can keep her job, go to church, eat dinner with friends, and hold the hand of an aging parent taking their breath for the last time. So God made a fighter. God said, I need a family man. A man who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his daughter says she wants to spend her life doing what Dad does. So God made a fighter.
Ego check. Can I get an ego check on one Ron DeSantis? Ron Dementos. Ron DeSantis skis. Can I get an ego check? Goodness gracious, dude, what are you doing? What was this? At first I thought when I was here, like, oh, is it like, is it like quoting a Bible verse or something? But then he starts talking about, like, you know, some like anti-school lockdown stuff. Because, you know, school lockdowns are still, you know, a giant issue. There's raging debate all across the country. Half the country shut their schools down right now. No, this is an issue that's old. Nobody's shutting down schools. Nobody's saying you can't be with your loved one if they're passing away. He's like, it's a culture war. But I thought it was a Bible thing, and then obviously it's not. Like, what is this, a fucking poem that somebody wrote to try to say that Ron DeSantis is sent from God? And then, look, I love at the end, it's like, never stop fighting for freedom. Well, hold on, wait. You can't do the whole, like, God chose me and then do the, but I love freedom thing. Because, no, those things are fundamentally at odds. The people who are, like, Christian nationalists and fundamentalists, they don't want freedom. They want to ban your right to choose. No freedom. They want to kill drug dealers so pot wouldn't be legal. No freedom. They want to ban gay marriage. No freedom. They want to ban the right to contraception. No freedom. They're against freedom. Ron DeSantis is against legalizing weed. Remember? He said, you know, it smells shitty, so I don't like it. So, you know, it should remain banned. We should never stop fighting for freedom. Freedom my ass cheeks. What about, by the way, freedom to vote? Because remember his, like, election fraud group went and arrested people for illegally voting? Come to find out, it wasn't illegal at all. They got out of prison, they served their time, they were told by the state government of Florida, yeah, you can vote, just register, you're all set, you're all good, because voters in Florida gave felons their right to vote back. It was a direct vote, and they did. And so they went and voted, and then they get fucking arrested and charged with a felony. Why? Because Ron DeSantis wanted to fucking virtue signal that, like, I'm going to crack down on this rigged election stuff, man, this election fraud stuff. I'm strong, I'm a fighter, I'm going to go after it. I'll take away people's freedom for virtue signaling points. I'll do that. God fucking damn it. What the fuck was this, Ron? What the fuck was this? I don't know who told him to do this. But this ain't it, dog. This ain't it. Go back to surfing your fucking right-wing culture war outrage machine. Go back to, you know, things that make the Daily Wire go, ooh, yippee. Go back to that. Because that's how you rose in the polls. It's not like the, me, bro, no big deal or anything, but God wants me to win, bro. God wants me to win, bro. No big deal, bro. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You know they're so full of shit, too. Ron DeSantis doesn't think God chose him. That fucking, like, pudgy weirdo. He knows God didn't choose him. And by the way, if God did choose you, not the smartest God. Not the best God. That God's got a little off. Little offington. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. All right, Ron DeSantis. Making a fucking fool of himself. One of the most disgusting self-blowjobs I've ever seen in an ad. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.